Phone for a second date update today. Thinks he's not getting a call back because of what he chose to eat for dinner.
What?
And let me tell you, when you guys hear what he ate for dinner, you're going to agree because it's crazy.
What are you talking
I can't
about?
believe that he would actually do this on a date. It's nuts. Out of control, I think,
oh my gosh.
actually.
I think it's going to blow my mind here in a second.
His name is Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I don't think what I ate on the date was that crazy.
Hey.
But
Before we get into your crazy dinner choice, I first want to know how you met the girl that you went out with.
so I met this girl named Lena at the local bar that I go to. And
Okay.
I was sitting down at the end of the bar, and there was this table. There were like 3 girls there. And I was actually kind of trying to make eyes at one of Lena's friends. But as I walked over, like Lena thought that I had been making eyes at her. And she was really cute. But when I walked up to the table, she looked at me and goes, "Go ahead, give me your cheesy pickup line."
Are you
Oh, really?
serious? I mean, were you excited about that? Or were you like awkward? How do I let her know that I'm actually trying to hit on her friend?
I actually really kind of liked that she just immediately kind of punched me in the nose. Like, I like that kind of challenges and doesn't just that tells you there's something special about them.
That should have been your cheesy pickup line. You should have been like, actually, I was wondering if your friend is single. So you walked over there to talk to one of her friends, and she talked to you first, and then you were, I mean, I guess not stuck talking to her because you seem like you like her enough to do a second date update, but you just had to switch your game up and start talking to her.
I just had to switch it up just a little bit. And, my pickup line was, huh? I mean, that was my response.
So,
Yeah, really smooth.
did you guys end up going out or did you just hang out that night?
We had one drink together, and she was just really cool. I had to go. I was meeting my parents for dinner, and so I gave her my number, and she actually called me.
Okay.
Wow.
I like this girl. She's really forward.
Yeah, it's
You know?
awesome.
She was really cool, and I mean, dinner was awesome. I picked her up for dinner, took her out, nice restaurant. I wanted to, impress her. I really, thought there could potentially be something there. And
Let's talk about the dinner for a second, because your email said that you think the item that you chose to eat might be scaring her off. And after reading your email, I've got to say, I agree wholeheartedly, you madman.
What did you order? This is killing me because I can't imagine ever not calling a guy over what he ate.
I just ordered a salad.
That's what I'm talking about.
But wait, like a dinner salad or like a side salad or like a meal salad?
Doesn't matter.
There's a
Salad.
big difference.
It doesn't
There is.
really matter. The point is, Kyle, why do you think ordering a salad is not getting you a call back?
Well, I mean, some girls that I've been on dates with have seemed offended that at dinner I only ordered like a small salad.
Really?
I mean, I tell them they can eat whatever they want, but I'm
Yeah.
only going to order a small salad. And sometimes in the past, girls have seemed offended by it.
I could see, I could honestly see, I would feel like you were judging me for what I was eating, especially if you added the line, you can eat whatever you want, but I am diet conscious and
Okay.
I am going to order a salad.
Yeah,
I
when you
could
put
see
it
that.
way,
I mean, it
yeah.
sounds kind of pretentious almost.
But like, I really don't care what they eat. I try to treat my body well, and so I mean that's
Okay, see, now you are sounding
see?
pretentious. Like, yeah, you can go ahead and order some sort of fried something. I don't put anything like that in my body. Is that the way you posed it to her?
No, that's not the way that. I mean, like when I told her, she seemed surprised but not put out. So I can't imagine that that's the way it came out of my mouth.
But couldn't you, I mean, if this honestly has been a problem for you in the past, can't you just make an exception for one date night to maybe get, crazy chicken or something?
No, like I only eat salads for dinner. That is all that I eat.
Why?
My body is a temple. I work incredibly hard to make sure that I stay in good shape.
Yeah.
I feed myself well. I take vitamins. I exercise. I want to make sure that my body is in the best possible shape.
Hearing you say this, did you harp on that the whole time?
No, I mean, like we talked about her dog. We talked about my family. I mean, we had it. She seemed a little surprised, not put out, like I said. And then from there, conversation went very well.
Can I ask, I think it's important to know, what did she order for dinner if you only had a little tiny salad?
She ordered a steak.
Okay,
Nice.
so maybe she wasn't put out by it. Maybe she didn't care what you ate at all.
When the steak came out, like I even like to reinforce that it was an okay decision. I said, "Good for you." I really didn't care what she ordered. I told her, I was like, "That steak looks really hearty."
Really?
No, that
hey,
is
that's a
not-
hefty meal you got there, lady. Good work.
That's like when my dad growing up would tell me I'm good German working stock and I was built to carry heavy things. You know, they're just not things that you want to hear.
So how did she react after you told her that her meal was hearty?
She dug in immediately and cleaned her plate.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the food thing bothered her that much, but that's all
Either
you
that
can
or
think.
she was doing it out of spite.
Guys, I don't think it was contentious like you're kind of making it out to be. I mean, she got to eat what she wanted. I got to eat what I wanted.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Did you guys kiss at the end of the night?
So at the end of the night, drove her home, and I'd been working up the courage all night to kiss her, and she looked at me. We made eye contact, and I leaned in to kiss her, and she turned her head and gave me a hug, and I ended up like almost kissing her ear.
Oh, no.
I think it was just a miscommunication. I mean, it was a little awkward, but I mean, it was the first date. I understand. I did think that I would get a kiss. It had gone well, but called her. I've sent her text, and I was looking to you guys for some help.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, man. Hold on.
Hello.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, I'll do something I don't normally do at the beginning of these. I'll go ahead and act out the first date
What?
that this guy went on. Yeah. Kyle is on the phone with us, and he wants us to call a girl named Lena today. I'll go ahead and act out their first date. They were sitting there at the table, and here's what happened. The waiter came up and asked what they would have to eat. And Kyle said, I'll just have a little salad. Just can I have a tiny little salad and maybe just some low-cal dressing on the side? I might just dip my fork in it so there's a little bit of dressing on just each bite, but I'm not going to have too much dressing. And my sweet love, Lena, over there, what would you like? And Lena was like, I'll have a steak. I want a big steak and make it as rare as possible, please. I want to hear that thing moo on my plate because I like steak.
It's like
Kyle, would you say that's a good representation of your date?
It's a funny representation.
Oh,
but
okay.
that's nowhere near what happened.
I'm surprised you didn't say uncanny.
Kyle is on the phone. He wants to call Lena. He thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because he only had a salad on their date and she ate a steak. And at one point he said to her, hey, don't worry about eating that steak. That's a hearty little meal you got there.
So bad.
Which could be taken the wrong way. But he said the date was good. It ended with an awkward moment where he tried to give her a kiss and she gave him a hug. And she hasn't talked to him ever since. Kyle, we're about to call her. Any last words?
I would just like the chance to explain it and see if she'd be willing to go out on another date. Maybe I could take her out. I mean, I could have tea. She could have coffee or whatever she wants. I don't
I'll
think
have a coffee and a steak. I'm a hard-eating lady.
I feel like you should just skip any food dates
Yeah.
from now on. Like, go for a hike or something.
I
Drop
hope
it.
when she picks up, that's literally what she sounds like. Hello?
This is Lena. All right,
girl.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, Kyle.
You guys are really funny.
Yeah, all right. Here we go, man.
Hello?
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Lena.
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Lena, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, you're a radio station?
Yes.
You work for a radio station?
No, I am the radio station.
You are the radio.
Yes. We do a
Being
segment.
serious?
Yeah, I am. We do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date Update. Kyle told us that he went on a date with you, and he would love to see you again, except you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
Okay.
So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong.
It's like a real thing. Like people call in. And
Yeah.
Like,
It sounds dumb.
It's
It
very
happens.
real.
It happens all the
you're
time.
really a radio station. This is like a real thing.
I promise. I'm just calling on behalf of Kyle. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
Okay.
What a rave review.
Sounds like you're dodging the question quite a bit there.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. What did he tell you?
He told us that he met you at a bar and you guys went out for dinner. He said that he thinks you're not calling him back because he only ate a salad on your date. I thought that was stupid, but
Oh, that's That's really endearing, actually.
Was he condescending to you about like you eating your steak, your hearty choice?
He told you I ordered a steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
This was really detailed. This was kind of intimate. Were you guys like
Well, we
on the
talked to
date
him.
with us?
We talked to him for a
we
while.
had secret cameras set up.
And he said he thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he ordered a salad and you ate a steak, and you might have thought that was kind of weird and judgy of him.
I had high hopes for this one. You know, we met at the bar, and he was a perfect gentleman and seemed really sweet, and we got along great. He seemed totally normal.
He seemed, which means he wasn't totally normal.
Yeah, it's always the ones that seem normal that are the weirdos. I don't know if that's...
So what did he do that was so weird?
He just did something, like, throughout the whole night, actually, that was just totally grossed me out, to be honest.
He did
What
something
was
that
it?
was nasty?
Yeah, it was nasty, like, beyond gross. It totally disgusted me.
What was he doing?
This happened, like, 3 or 4 times, but throughout dinner, the whole evening, he would just casually, still gives me chills thinking about it. He would just, like, casually take out his car keys and dig around in his ear and pull out, like, a wad of earwax.
Shut up! Did you just say what I think you said? That is so gross.
He did that, like, 3 or 4 times, and I'm just sitting across from him, like, like he didn't even flinch, like not even, like, batted an eye that was unusual. It
Was he just
so weird?
Talking to you the whole time while he's cleaning out his ears?
Like casual, like just like continuing conversation, like nothing was wrong or weird or strange about the fact that he was like rooting around in his ear for like some magical nug of earwax. It was
How did you not say anything to him? I mean, like I could see like maybe 1 or 2 times and you're shocked, but by the 3rd time, that is so gross.
I think I was just dumbfounded, and like the kicker, the whole thing, like the last time he did it, he actually sniffed the key before he put it back in his pocket.
Oh, man.
That was it for me. That was the end.
How'd you even finish your meal? I would have been grossed out and not have been able to eat anything.
I think I just kept looking at the ground and at the table, just hoping that it would go away. But when I looked up, he's still doing it. He's still digging around in there.
Oh my God.
Is that why you totally dodged his kiss at the end?
Oh, he told you that too. Oh my God.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, man. Do we have any privacy? Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was like, all right, let's just get through this. I'm like, my thought, I just kept thinking, like, if that's what you do on a date during dinner, like, what else do you do in private? Or, like, what else do you do in general? Like, I don't know. It, like, my mind just kind of kept revolving around, like, other gross things you
Oh
could
my
be doing.
God.
That is disgusting.
I'm so
sorry
grossed
you
out
had to
just-
see that.
Oh, I'm grossed out
Yeah,
listening
me
to
too.
it.
Hey, Lena, I'm not actually sure if he can hear because it sounds like he's got a lot of wax in his ears. But Kyle is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
The what?
Yeah.
So wait, let me get this straight. Your complaint, your big problem with the date is that I was cleaning wax out of my ears?
Oh, it's so gross.
It's not that you were just cleaning earwax out of your ear. It's that you were doing it with a key at the dinner table while we were having dinner, like repeatedly.
First off, I didn't realize that I was doing it, but there's nothing disgusting about freeing your body of toxins. There's nothing weird about making sure that you don't have wax build up in your ears. I'm always dealing with that. I'm always working to get the toxins out of my body. I'm trying to keep myself healthy. And earwax is unhealthy for you. It's a toxin. And, like normally I try to, get my ears rinsed out on a regular basis. But that day I was busy. I was running late. And I didn't realize it was that noticeable.
I don't even, I don't know what to say. It was so gross and it was so noticeable. Like, I'm surprised that I made it through dinner.
It's a bad habit, but I'm sure you have bad habits, and I don't judge you because you ate with your mouth open.
Excuse me? I was not eating with my mouth open. I wasn't raised in a barn like you that, believes that you can just pick your earwax out of the dinner table. Like, that is so different from you, like, scraping stuff out of your body and putting it on display at dinner. That is disgusting.
Look, I'm taking toxins out of my body. I had to sit there at dinner and watch you fill your body full of poison. Watch you eat
Oh
that
my
steak.
God,
Do
is
you know
that
how long a
for your-
steak stays in your intestinal tract?
It does stay for a long
Oh
time.
my God.
My gosh.
Hey,
What
Kyle,
is your
there's a
problem,
big
Kyle?
difference between pulling out your keys and rooting around in your ear. And then also she said you were smelling it. You don't remember doing that, or do you remember doing that?
I don't remember doing that. Sometimes I do smell the wax to make sure it just smells healthy and not incredibly toxic.
It smells healthy. It smells like wax.
Kyle, what are you talking about? How are you just like really embarrassed right now and this is some weird defense thing that you're doing? Because...
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. Okay, I didn't realize I was doing it there at the table, but it's something, I'm incredibly health conscious. It's something that I do. I have bad habits, you have bad, we all have bad habits. At least she's finding out on the first date.
No.
I don't know what kind of other bad habits you have, but that is a total reason to not go on a second date with someone. Like that is the epitome of why I would not go on a date with someone. Especially if you think it's like a healthy choice. Like that's kind of horrifying. Like what else do you do? Do you like pick your nose to clear your toxins out? Smell that too, or like taste that?
No, obviously you don't take care of yourself. You don't take
Really?
care of yourself.
I don't taking around and
eating meat.
your wax out is taking care of yourself and eating a salad whatever.
I keep my body clean. I keep my body free of toxins, and I will not apologize for that.
Man, well, you're gonna keep your life free of women after this. Like, no one's gonna date a guy like that.
Well,
That's a good point.
I think this is a good time to ask, Lena.
Whoa, dude.
Would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? It sounds like you two have hit it off and have some common ground here.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Yeah. Hell no.
I will pay.
God.
If you guys go out on a second date, I will go with you, and I will clean his ear out the whole time, so he doesn't have to do it.
I don't know if I can
You couldn't
watch
You
that.
couldn't pay me to go on a second date with her at this point.
Oh wow!
Oh, man.
All right.
That
Well,
is
Kyle,
so
at least you know
weird.
why she wasn't calling you back now.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for saving me from this nightmare. I'm thrilled that I won't be going on a second date with Lena.
Yeah, there's a lot of other ladies out there who love earwax, dude. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Alexandra is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a dude named Sean. Alexandra, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you for your email. You want us to call a guy named Sean today. How did you meet him?
We met through friends.
Okay.
And they thought you'd be perfect together and
Yes, he and I have a mutual friend who thought we would, hit it off.
Your email didn't say that there was anything crazy that happened. Why do you think he's not calling you back?
Well, I don't know if I'm, reading into it too much, but we went out, we had a great time, and afterward I invited him back to my apartment, but not like the way that you would think. I genuinely just wanted to hang out with him. I have a roommate, so maybe get her opinion on him.
did he understand that it was like just a hangout and not like indication that
Yeah, like I kind of made it clear that my roommate was home.
You didn't wink at him and go, "You want to come back to my place, big boy?"
unbutton a button?
So you got back to your place. Where'd you guys go first of all?
We went out to dinner.
To dinner, okay. And all that was normal?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. We had a really nice time. Like, we had dinner, we had a few drinks, we talked, we laughed. I just felt like we were really hitting it off, which is why I kind of wanted to get my roommate's opinion.
So you took him back to your place so you could get your roommate's opinion on if you should go out with him again. And did you guys do anything there?
Well, no.
You know what I mean. You know what I
So
mean.
creepy.
You
Your
know what
voice
I-
dropped.
You know what I mean, Alexandra.
Yes, I know what you mean. No. We got back and they met. I introduced him to my roommate, and I went into the other room to get drinks together and everything. And when I came back into our living room, the two of them were kind of laughing about something and stopped when I got in the room
Ooh, awkward.
and kind of wouldn't tell me what they were laughing about.
Was it one of those situations where you feel like they were laughing about you?
Well, I don't know, about something that they didn't want me to be in on, that's for
Okay.
sure. Or at least I felt like it. I don't know. I'm kind of not sure if I'm reading into things.
I hate those situations though, because it's so awkward when that happens. You walk
Yeah.
in on a conversation you're not supposed to hear, and then they just stop. Everybody in the room knows that you just heard it, but nobody ever says anything. It's always just like, okay, that's weird.
And
Yeah,
your
and-
roommate
yeah.
is a good enough friend that you wanted her opinion on this guy, but she won't tell you what they were talking about even still?
Yeah, well, that's what's weird about it. It's because that's not our relationship, like mine and my roommate. We are really close.
And you've asked her since then what you guys were laughing about, and she won't tell you anything, or she just say she doesn't remember.
Well, she just keeps blowing it off. She's like, oh, my God, I don't even know. It was nothing.
Okay.
Kind of like I'm being weird.
So what happened after that awkward moment then?
Well, she kind of abruptly had to go. After I got back into the room, she's like, well, I'm actually going to meet a friend for drinks now, so I can't stay, which I kind of didn't want. I had wanted her to get to know him a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So she bailed, and me and Sean were together. And
Well, that's probably good, right? I mean, you still got some alone time with him.
yeah, I guess. I kind of wanted her to stay, though, to be that buffer. because I
Okay.
didn't
Right.
want to, sleep with him on the first date. So we just hung out. We watched a movie, and then 15 minutes into it, he's like, "Oh my God, it's 11 o'clock! Can you believe how late it is?"
Whenever somebody starts dropping that, it means they want to go.
Yeah. Was it a weeknight at least? So maybe, it was late?
It was Friday night.
Ooh.
I said that. I'm like, it's Friday night, and he's like, I have a thing early in the morning. The usual stuff that a guy would say to kind of get out of there.
Yeah.
So you feel like he was blowing you off at that point.
Kind of, but then we gave each other a hug goodbye, and he's like, before he left, he was like, "Text me, okay?" And then that was it.
Have you texted him?
I tried texting him a few times, but I didn't call just because I didn't want to seem like a stalker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you really felt like the whole date was really good up until the meeting of the roommate back at your place. Then it all went south.
Yeah, it was a total switch. I mean, we really had a great time. It wasn't like he was hesitating about coming over to hang out with me. He didn't say he had anything to do or anything. So I just was kind of like, did he go meet my roommate?
Oh, you think maybe
Oh, yeah. Rendezvous.
that they were laughing about let's meet up, and then she left, and then he left shortly after?
I mean, I don't want to. I'm hoping that I'm just being paranoid. But that's, I think, kind of what I'm wondering.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Alexandra is on the phone right now. She wants us to call Sean this morning. They had a lovely date, went to dinner, ended up going back to her place so that he could meet her roommate because she wanted her roommate's opinion on him. She left the room at some point, came back, and they were laughing about something. Then her roommate left. They sat on the couch to watch a movie for a little while. Then he left. Her theory is that maybe they had a deal to hook up somewhere else, and they went to go meet each other. Alexandra, if your theory is correct, and we find that out right now, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, that'll really suck because I will have lost a friend. I mean, I consider her a really close friend of mine, and if that's true and now they're hooking up, then I can't really live with her anymore.
So you'd be mad at that? You'd be mad if that happened? Yeah, I hope you're wrong, too. That would suck. You'd have to find a new living situation just because of a date.
Has she ever flirted with a guy before that you've been into?
Never.
No.
That's why I just think maybe I'm hoping that I'm paranoid because this has never happened.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he isn't getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Sean there?
Yeah, this is Sean.
Hey, Sean, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
All right.
Cool.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. And what that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they email us and ask us to call you and find out why. So you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. Her name is Alexandra.
Okay.
So you remember Alexandra.
Yeah, I remember Alexandra.
Did you like her?
Yeah, she was a really sweet girl.
Okay. Do you want to go out with her again? Because she says she's tried to text you and you haven't responded.
It's nothing personal. It's just,
So there is a reason that you don't want to go out with her again, other than just not liking her.
yeah, I'd rather not get into it,
Sean, I'll get you off the phone real quick. I know that, you probably have stuff that you need to do. But can you answer just one question for us?
All right.
Okay. Alexandra says that you were sitting there with her roommate. She came back into the room, and you guys kind of stopped talking about whatever you were talking about. And then her roommate left to go somewhere, and then you left shortly after. Did you go meet her roommate?
Is that what she said? No.
That's what what she said.
I did not go on a date with a roommate.
Oh, all right. Because that's what she thought had happened. She thought that you guys maybe had planned to go meet up somewhere else.
Not that sort of guy. So.
Okay. Is the reason that you don't want to go out with her worse than that?
How can it be worse?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nothing bad.
If she was already thinking that, then she was thinking something horrible. Yeah. So if what you actually have to say is not that bad, then why not just tell us? She wants to know.
Well, I mean, I just had a conversation with the roommate. She told me what the real deal was.
The
real deal.
What's the real deal?
She just was saying things like, you better treat her right after this. I hope you're the right guy for it. You seem nice. This sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get really annoyed when that happens. Are you that type of dude too? Like when I go over and meet someone's new friend, they're like, "You better treat my friend right." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Like
You're not going to do anything.
It really bugs me. Yeah. So did that just turn you off right there? And you're like, "All right, she's got one of those friends," and you didn't want to call her again?
It was a little bit more than that. She said she'd never been with a man before.
What?
What?
That's
Hey,
what her roommate said. That I should treat her nice because it was going to be her first time.
What?
So her roommate told you that she was a virgin.
What is she doing?
Yeah, she said she was a virgin.
How is that
Man.
one place to ever bring that up? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that sucks. But I do kind of see your point, Sean. That's a lot of pressure and a lot of bad sex.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Alexandra is actually on the phone right now and heard what you just said,
Poor
Sean.
girl.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Are you kidding me right now? Is this for real?
Alexandra, I am so sorry.
I can't believe she said that to you.
I mean, I was a little shocked, too.
I can't believe that this is happening right now.
Is that true, Alexandra? You've never been with a man in the biblical sense before?
Well, you know what? Yeah, but I didn't need that to be broadcast, and I can't believe she would betray me like that. I can't believe this.
Unless she's been telling all the guys that you've been going on dates with, and you just are now finding out about it.
Yeah, that's why she hasn't lost her virginity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why dudes keep leaving.
I mean, Alexandra, there's going to be a special guy, going to be able to treat you right and do all these things. It's just a little bit too special, for me, I think. You know how...
Are you kidding me? I thought guys liked that.
No.
Nope.
Most of us don't.
I feel like girls can sometimes, they can get a little clingy after the first time.
I was just about to ask you what your reasoning is, Sean. Is it because you don't want her to get too attached and you're not looking for that kind of relationship?
Yeah, it's such a high-pressure situation. The girls, they take it really seriously. They remember, every little detail about the first time.
Sean, you're making a big assumption that she was ever even going to sleep with you, dude.
I was just going to say that. How do you know that I even wanted to sleep with you?
Well, if we had been on a couple more dates, bound to happen eventually.
Alexandra, you've met Sean. I've met him now on the phone for a few minutes, and I don't think anybody can resist him.
Yeah, Jubal's pants are already off.
You don't know. I mean, Sean, how about this? Because think about it. If you guys actually got to know each other, maybe you would be like, I want to be that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to understand, it's just a lot of pressure for a guy to be somebody's first. I think some guys might be into that. I think there's definitely somebody out there for you. It's just a lot of pressure for me. I was looking for something maybe a little bit more easygoing, at least at first.
Casual.
Yeah.
Easy going.
Easy going.
Casual
Yeah.
Are you kidding
A little
me?
easier of a conquest, I think. Sean, would you like to go out on a second date with Alexandra? We will pay for it. Give it another shot.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe you'll want to take her virginity. That's a weird. I know that's a weird thing to say, but
That is the dumbest basis
Do you-
for whether or not he should go on a date with her.
do you want to go out on a second date?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have to say no on this one.
Alexandra, you have anything to say to him?
I wouldn't want to sleep with you if it was something that you, didn't want to do either. I would, you know what I mean? It wouldn't even get that far, but you kind of just abandoned it right away without even speaking to me about it and assuming that I was going to just cling to you like some stalker or something when you just didn't even you didn't even give it anything a chance.
Alexandra, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good luck in the future. If you're worried about getting that V card taken, don't worry. We've got tons of texts in right now at 78592. A lot of willing people out there.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today says he met the girl he wants to call at a charity auction. I think charity auctions are actually a great place to meet people because it's a room full of givers. And I like any function that's full of a bunch of givers and just one person receiving. So I think that's a great place to meet people. I'm down with that. What's up, Josh? How are you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good.
You giver?
Yeah, indeed.
Indeed. Did you notice the girl that you ended up going on a date with when you're at the auction?
Actually, no. So, charity auction, good for a good cause. I found a piece of art that I really liked, and I got into a bidding war with somebody over it, and eventually I won.
Nice. That can be exciting.
I know, it felt pretty good. And then when I went up to pay for it, this beautiful woman out of nowhere comes up to me and says that she was the one bidding for it that I beat.
Oh, okay. And then you rubbed it in her face and left.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. First, I was a little taken aback because she was very striking. And then she offered to buy the piece of art from me. But I said that was not going to happen. But how about instead I take you out on a date?
Okay.
Wow,
Wait,
okay.
a date in exchange for the piece of art?
No. So she doesn't get the piece of art.
You're like, no, keeping that.
But, if all things work out, she could see it.
Yeah, maybe it
Oh.
could be hanging on your bedroom ceiling someday, and you both could be staring at it.
Sure. That's a possibility. But she agreed. She was a little taken aback by my forwardness, but, smiled and agreed. And then we went on a date.
What's her name, by the way?
Camden.
Camden. All right. And how was the date with her? Would you just talk about the painting the whole time? Did you guys haggle over the painting the entire time?
No, we did talk about the painting, but we talked about other art that we both really appreciated. Just like it felt, when you're like, you talk to somebody, it's like the first time, but you felt like you've known them like your whole life.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
That's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I haven't felt that often, and it was really nice and really enjoyable.
And it sounds like you guys have a ton of common interests. I mean, obviously, you're both charity-driven people. You like the same style of art.
We do. But one of the things we differed on, she's a big fan of this Pinot that she wanted to order with dinner. I was not the biggest fan.
Oh, a wine fight.
That's probably why she's not calling you back. We disagreed on wine. That's it. It's all over.
You.
By the way, you guys sound like the two richest people going out. Like, we like the same art, but the wine, it's not going to
outbid her.
work. Yes.
Well, I'm not that rich. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. But I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself rich. Some people were throwing down tons of money at this charity auction, which is great. But it's like, wow, that's much more rich for me. I couldn't handle that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, how did the rest of the date go?
I thought pretty well. We went home because we walked back to her place because it was pretty close by. We had some more wine, and then I stayed the night.
So it
That
went
sounds
well.
like a successful date.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Did you guys hook up?
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That was your respectful way of saying it. I stayed the night.
What was it like the next morning?
That's the thing. When we woke up, like her demeanor completely changed. She basically like rushed me out of the house. She just kept going on like she was late for something. She had to go, which I understand. Like I've been late for things before. I kind of get freaked out and frantic and like, I gotta get there as soon as possible. But like all the friendliness and the warmth she had the night before like just disappeared. Good. Like I wasn't trying to slow her down or anything like that. Like I got my stuff. I got out of there.
Maybe she was just trying to sleep with you in hopes she would get that painting. And then you didn't give it to her, and now she's like, get out.
That's not crazy.
That was one of the things I thought of, but she doesn't seem like that shallow of a person.
Did you do anything weird or that would have upset her in the night?
I don't think so.
You didn't like use her toothbrush or something?
No.
Okay.
She had a guest toothbrush. It was very nice.
Oh.
But no, I didn't do anything creepy or weird or untoward.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what she wanted.
Do you think I should have done more weird stuff with her?
Oh, yeah. Go as freaky as you want on date one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. All out kinky.
Then you know.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you don't want to try stuff later on after you guys already have too many feelings involved.
Don't listen to their advice.
Yeah, no, I've never done that before, so
Okay.
I wouldn't even know how to push that envelope.
Uh-huh.
Have you guys really talked at all since you guys hooked up?
I'm not really. No, I sent her 3 texts, kind of keeping it friendly and warm. Like I had a good time, love to hang out again. But like she's only written back thanks.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's a
Yeah.
bad review probably for how things went that night.
Not even a thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, play a song, then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in to today's second date update, Josh is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Camden. They actually met at a charity art auction. They were bidding on the same painting. He ended up winning it, but that struck up a conversation and they went to dinner and actually ended up hooking up. But the next morning, she rushed him out of her place and he hasn't been able to talk to her since. Hey, Josh,
Yep.
have you seen that painting in the last couple days?
Yes, I have.
Are you sure? Because maybe The reason she's not calling you back is because she's actually an international art thief. And while you were making passionate love to her and you guys were both making eye contact, she was scanning your retinas so she could use it to get through the security at your place to steal your beloved painting.
Yes, my front door, all the security I got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good theory, huh? Good theory.
you got a sophisticated security system around your house, don't you?
You guys should probably know this. I bought the painting for $80.
Okay.
I didn't say she was like a high budget
Yeah.
art thief.
It's either art thief or you were just really bad in bed is more my guess.
Yeah, for your sake, I hope it is art thief. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Great, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Camden.
this is Camden.
Camden, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh. Okay,
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. You're a radio show?
I am a person who has feelings and hair. I'm not a radio show,
I can confirm he has
but
hair.
I do work on a radio show, yes.
Okay, why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. Well, it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out why. And you recently met a dude named Josh at a charity auction.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And Josh sent us an email. He told us about the evening you hung out. Not all the details, although if you're down to share all the details, I'd love to know. But he told us about hanging out with you, and he says that, you know, the next morning after you guys hooked up and everything, you rushed him out of the house and haven't talked to him since, and he's wondering why.
Oh, my God. He seriously called you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Should it be obvious to him why you're not calling him back?
You'd think, but I don't know. You don't really know people, I guess, until you've spent the night with them, and then you learn a lot, and it was just bad, and I don't know. That's such a good question. If he knows why, I don't want to talk to him anymore. And if he doesn't, that's almost scarier than if he did.
Okay.
Whoa.
So do you mind telling us then? Because if he doesn't know, he should probably know, right?
I mean, it's so personal, but I just don't. He did something that even if we had been like married for decades is something I would still not do myself, and I would sure hope whoever I was with wouldn't do it either.
Wait, he did it when you guys were in the throes of passion?
No, it was after we were together.
What did he do?
God, it's so gross.
Really?
He went into the bathroom after we were done, and he didn't close the door.
What?
Like, he was just in there, like, doing his business. Like, and we're not talking number one, okay? We're talking.
Wait, he sat down for a toozy with the door open?
He most definitely did.
Ew.
And I could hear and see and, yes, smell everything that was happening.
Oh,
Totally disgusting. I've just met this person, you know, and we were on, like, you know, a first date, first staying the night moment.
Yeah.
And he immediately reverts to this behavior. So just absolutely the most unromantic, gross thing. And then it got worse because he did not wash his hands afterwards. And I know.
Oh, really?
Did you tell him to get back into that bathroom? Go back to that sink right now.
You just wiped.
I was shocked. And I know he didn't wash his hands because I was just like, from my bed, I can see my bathroom.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That might be worse than the
I'm gonna
actual
tell you,
act.
you don't even do that when you're married, okay? We keep the door shut during that business.
I would hope not. And then he wanted to cuddle with me. Like, he wanted to touch me with his bacteria-laden hands.
Get away, poop fingers.
Is that when you rushed him out of the house?
Well, you know what? I feel like I was actually pretty kind that I didn't just, like, leap out of bed and say, get out right now. Like,
Yeah.
I let him stay, but I mean, God, I felt like I was just sleeping next to some giant animal or something, and I just...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't wait for him to leave the next day. I told him that I was running late for something and just got him out of there as fast as I could.
He could have just forgot to wash his hands.
You know, I have been drunk and remembered to wash my hands. Like, this is a habit.
Yeah, and either way, I mean, the
Oh.
hand washing aside, too, to do that with the door open when you guys just met. I know some couples out there are like, we're so close, we do it on each other. That's how close we are. But for a lot of people, that's one thing you should hide from each other, you know? Close the door when you go to the bathroom.
Little privacy.
I mean, it's not like he's a horrible human being or something. I mean, it's just, I don't know how
Thank you, Camden.
possibly...
I appreciate you telling me I'm not a horrible person. After all that, I kind of feel like it.
Oh.
Wow.
Who is this?
Oh, Camden, that's Josh.
Hi.
He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
I'm an animal?
Are you kidding me? He's been on the phone this whole time?
Yeah, he has. Apparently, he couldn't wait until we brought him into the conversation either.
But this,
Oh, my God.
don't feel bad. This is stuff that he needs to learn about, Camden.
Oh, my
Not
God.
that big of a deal.
Whoa.
It's completely
not a big-
natural.
It's what?
Everyone goes to the bathroom. We're intimate with each other.
Josh, I didn't say you
That's
couldn't go to the
as intimate as it
bathroom. I don't need to witness it. And the whole, what's with the not washing your hands?
My hands weren't dirty.
What?
What?
Did you not wipe?
No, I know how to wipe myself
Oh,
and not
my
get
God.
my hands dirty while doing it. There's a barrier
okay.
there.
Josh, I
Oh.
thought for sure you were going to come on this phone and apologize profusely and say, oh my God, I forgot, or oh my God, I realized once I was already halfway through it that I hadn't shut the door and I didn't know what to do. Like,
Okay, no, I do apologize if Camden, you felt, kind of bombarded by that and were disgusted by that. I am sorry that you felt that way. That was the way I was raised. My family, we all, everyone poo-poos. And we would just poo-poo with the door open. It was never a big deal.
Did you just say
did it naturally?
poo-poo?
Yeah.
Did you just call it poo-poo?
Yeah, everybody poo-poos.
I kind of like it now. Like, I don't know, Josh, the way you put it and you put it in those words, I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's just a poo-poo.
it sounds like the title of one of my toddler's potty training books.
Yeah. But let me ask you this. Does your toddler wash his hands after he goes potty?
Absolutely.
Okay, forget the hand washing thing. That's something that can change, sure. But like Camden, I wouldn't have a problem watching you poo-poo.
Why do you keep saying it like that, Josh?
That is never going to happen,
cold.
okay? Not only because I wouldn't, but because I don't think we're going to see each other again.
Oh, no.
Seriously? Because of a little poo-poo, you don't want to feed me again?
Yeah, seriously, Josh, because of that, okay? I mean, no decent person would be okay with someone, like, taking a crap in front of them, all right? That is just how it is.
Josh, is there any way that you could change? Like, you could be okay shutting the door while going to the bathroom?
Honestly, I just thought I would show her how comfortable I was with her. I mean, our conversation was so nice and so comfortable. Like, I don't mean to scare you with this language, but, like, it did kind of feel like we were like an old married couple, the way we just kind of conversed and, had a good time talking.
Well, I think you fast-forwarded the relationship pretty far, and let's just fast-forward it to when maybe one of us is dead and, like, we're not together anymore.
Camden, you literally can't come back from this. I mean, you really liked this guy all the way up until that moment. Like, what if he promises to never do it again and to always shut the door in your presence?
Because I kind of am worried about what else is going to come out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like that he really is just like, look, this is just how it is. This is how my family is. Like, what other things do they do? Do they, like, drink off the milk carton right out of the fridge? Like, I mean, what other habits are going to unfold in this scenario? And that he's going to just be like, what? That's how it is. That's what people do.
Well, I don't drink out of the milk carton. I use glass. I put glasses on top of the dishwasher, plates on the bottom. That's industry standard.
And you can close the door while you go to the bathroom. You should add that to your list.
Absolutely. If you give me another chance, I will close the door when I go to the bathroom.
All right. Camden, would you like to go on a second date with Josh? We will pay for it.
Come on. I'm actually
He promises
rooting
to
for him.
close the door.
God,
You guys could go over all of your, like, boundary stuff on the next date.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome date. Just discussing what you will and won't have in your life. Yeah.
I gotta say, I feel like we've already been through a therapy session. This, to me, it just might have been too much too soon. I think it killed all potential romance.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't really unsee or unhear what happened.
You're absolutely right, and this is, for me, Josh, you're not a terrible guy. I don't think that. I kind of feel like maybe find someone else who's got the same kind of relaxed standards around those things as you do, and you'll be happier.
Well,
I'm really sorry to hear that, but you're probably right.
sorry, Josh, no second date for you, but thank you both for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And before we let you go, Josh, can you just tell me what you call it one more time?
You mean the poo-poo?
Yes, the poo-poo. Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Lauren is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Sammy. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Lauren, how long has it been since you heard from Sammy?
Oh, it's been like a week or two now.
Have you reached out to him in that time?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have. Although I don't think he knows that I have, which I'll probably have to explain that to you a little bit. It's kind of a weird situation.
Okay.
But I can't believe what I'm saying is that the date was actually like amazing. And it's so rare that I meet anyone, whether it's, IRL or online, where it's like, especially online, to say, because, we'll text and like, I think that there could be a possibility of it going somewhere. And then like, I don't know, we meet up and it's just not what I expected. But in this case, the text chemistry absolutely translated to real life. We spent like several hours together. It wasn't just at one spot. We were like kind of hopping all around one venue to the next. And believe it or not, even like got to know some of his friends, and they seem awesome as well. And the night ended up at his place, which I didn't expect, but
Go with it, yeah.
I know, talking to radio, so some things happen that are, PG-13 rated R. So I stayed the night there, and then we decided to meet up for date number 2, which was just casual, but so much fun, like downtown after work. Not my neighborhood where I live, but it was just a great time.
Did you go back with him after date number 2 too?
Well, I texted him and just got no response. Like, I didn't know where he was, so sitting there like, what? And then after 15 minutes, I did something that like I never want to do, like the phone call, like, hey, where are you? That sort of thing. Kind of awkward.
So wait. I'm sorry. He disappeared in the middle of your date?
No, I got there and he was nowhere to be found.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
To be clear.
Got it.
Yeah. I really think I like this guy. So I'm like, normally after 15 minutes, I would just leave. Like, okay, you're not going to waste my time. I don't even know you. But I'm like, let me give it a chance because you never know, like, what could have happened, right? So I call, and I noticed that my calls are doing like the same thing every single time. It would like ring twice and then go straight to voicemail. I chalked this up to like, okay, he's in a bad service area, that sort of thing. But it happened, I want to say like 4 times in a row. So at that point, I just was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and Google, like, how do I know if someone's blocked me? Because I never could understand the answer to this. But it's actually, turns out it's really easy to do that, apparently. Like, you can just make your number anonymous. Yeah, to block people. And so you can just...
To find out if you were blocked or to be blocked?
To be blocked.
Okay.
Like, this was a lesson for me because, like, apparently, it's like, if it rings more than twice before the voicemail, that means you're blocked.
It does, or does that mean you're getting sent to voicemail?
It's blocked. So, I mean...
Okay, either way, it's not good. Okay.
So, I was like, all right, well, wow, this sucks, right? And I just went back to my car, and I was sulking there. Like, I couldn't even bring myself to drive home. I was so bummed out.
Oh, that's really a bummer. I would be frustrated about that, especially if you think the date went so well. That sucks.
Yeah.
You just want to know why. Also, you're like, what?
But did you do something though? Like, if you think back to that first date, is there anything that could have happened that would cause the blocking?
No, and I've asked myself that now, like up and down, and I thought it was mutual. Like, we have this insane chemistry that's super rare. So that's why I'm so disappointed. I can't come up with any reason why. Especially after, like, seeing each other more than once, that he would ghost me. Like, why wouldn't you just say something?
Okay, well, we'll try to figure it out for you. Play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And is it fun of excitement? Because their new star is Javier Chicharito Hernandez. He's from Mexico.
Everyone sees me as a football player, but before anything else, I'm human. Every single day, I'm still learning how to live with problems, mistakes, relationships, emotions, ever since I was born. And I still have so many questions. Where do we come from? What happens after death? How do you deal with cancellation? Cristiano or Messi? Do aliens exist? What is love? Real Madrid or Barca, from everyday and ordinary to the deep and extraordinary. This isn't a normal podcast. Everything here is spontaneous, real, and genuine. This podcast is like a deep talk with your closest friends, where vulnerability comes out. Conspiracy theories end up on the table, and goals and lessons are
Todo en
shared.
esta vida tiene un orden perfecto y todo es justo.
Espérenme, yo quiero apresurarme, pero me lo voy a acabar. Está buenísimo. We are here to connect.
El Chicharito.
I'm Javier El Chicharito Hernandez, and together with iHeartRadio, we're going to make the ordinary extraordinary. Stay close. Eres un crack.
Wow.
Listen to Learning to be Human on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Every story has a point where it's balanced on a knife's edge. That's where we begin. For some, it's a confrontation no parent ever expects.
They finally admit, we're here to take your children. The department has taken custody and we're here to take your kids. It was just shock and horror and desperation.
For others, it's surviving the unthinkable.
As they're having this gun battle, thousands of feet up in the air, many of the bullets start to puncture the aircraft. I thought we were going to die then.
The Knife is a podcast about real people whose lives were upended in an instant. We talk to the people who lived it, unpacking what happened, how they got through it, and what came next. And on our off-record episodes, we go even deeper into the reporting and answer the questions you can't stop thinking about. New episodes drop every Thursday on the Exactly Right Network and the iHeart Podcast Network. Listen to The Knife on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes, free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Coteristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and Crime Stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Lauren is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Sammy. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Lauren, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, well, basically, I had like 2 really nice dates with this guy, and I went for date number 3, and he was MIA, and he has not talked to me whatsoever, and I don't understand why I'm being ghosted.
And you think you might be blocked even?
Yeah, blocked me. Like, why? I didn't take him for being a coward, so that's why I'm so confused.
All right, ready for us to call him?
As ready as I'll ever be, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sammy, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Sammy, what's up? This is Jubal. My name's Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
How's it going, Sammy? The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You doing all right?
You ever listen to the show?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard you guys once or twice.
Well, have you ever heard a First Date Follow-Up before?
I have. I'm starting to get nervous here.
Oh, don't be nervous. Because we're calling you because somebody did send us an email about you, so maybe you'd be nervous. I don't know. But it's a segment where if you're ghosting somebody, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Okay, I think I probably know who you're talking about.
You want to try to take a guess at the name?
I mean, is it Lauren?
Yes, Sammy, you're correct. You've won absolutely nothing but. It is Lauren. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
Oh, man. All right. So look, we texted for a while. It was great. We meet for the date. Chemistry's there. She's really cool. She's hot. Everything was good. And then at some point, the conversation turns around to, like, you know, relationship stuff. You know, we're just talking about, like, relationship things, like, you know, are you ever going to have kids? Are you ever going to get, well, I don't know, whatever, you know, just stuff like about relationships.
Okay.
And at one point, I asked her what her definition of cheating is. If a guy goes to a strip club, is that cheating? That sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's just say that her perspective is pretty strict. She said even watching adult movies was cheating. That to me is like pretty extreme.
And nobody's going to take that from you. Is that what you're saying?
It's not like I watch it all the time, but it is a part of my life, and it is a thing that I enjoy. I don't know, it just feels like that to me is not cheating, you know? That's just like entertainment.
So did you have that conversation with her and like express your concern with her line that she drew in regards to adult film?
No, I mean, I just kind of got awkward, and it kind of gave me the ick, you know what I mean? And it's so weird. And
that gave you an ick? Okay, that's new.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a cheater. Like, if we got together, like, I'd be cheating on her all the time. Like,
okay.
You know, it's like she can feel however she wants to feel, and that's totally fine. But
sure.
I just kind of realized, like, maybe this wasn't, like, a long-term thing, and I maybe I should have said something. I didn't. I mean, this happened in, like, the first 45 minutes of the date, and it was, like, 4 hours long, and, like, you know, she spent the night, and all, and it was great. You know, that was fun, but the whole time I was just kind of, this is in the back of my mind, and I mean, what do you say to that? Do you say, like, wait a minute, I gotta watch adult movies?
I mean, I feel like I would want to get to the bottom of it and kind of understand why that was such a hard line for somebody.
Yeah.
Because I think we ask those questions in the beginning of a date, whether it's about the adult film or just like, do you want to get married? But like to understand where the person comes from. And sometimes that sparks a conversation that helps the other person see where you're coming from. And, and you can change your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
She might have been into it if she was like, it's not cheating if you watch it with me.
No, can I just say something right now? It is absolutely textbook cheating, like no matter who he's watching it with.
Okay.
Sammy?
Wait a minute, Lauren? Wait, Lauren's here?
Yes, that's Lauren. She's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I came here to get answers. This was not one I was expecting to get of all the reasons it could be. But, you know, like, I have sort of been wondering, like, why he was so, like, animated during sex. And I'm like, maybe he was mimicking a performance. Like, he's had plenty of experience watching these tutorials, if you will.
Well, you see, it can be a good thing.
I mean, yeah.
And, you know, while we're putting everything out on the table right now, I just want to ask something. Like, you know, we went on 2 dates, so there was a little bit of time in between, you know, date 1 and date 2. So what were you doing during that time? Were you spending your time, like, prepping, you know, watching all these videos, cheating? You know, what were you doing?
Well, yeah, I watched some videos in between. That's what normal people do.
Okay, so the gist of it is you were cheating on me.
We weren't. We'd gone on a date. What are you talking about?
You know, this is cheating. Again, textbook cheating. It should just be between two people. To me, it's no different than cheating, swinging, watching porn. It's all the same. I group it all together. And here I am, like, thinking that you're amazing, but it turns out I must have been blinded by something because you could not even stay faithful to me for 2 days.
Well, I mean, look, it wasn't like I was watching videos of girls that looked like you. I was watching videos of, like, other types of girls.
Does it matter what they look like?
Lauren, we went on 2 dates. It's not like we were engaged. Like, this is wild to me. I feel like I'm on another
clearly you're
planet.
forgetting in those 4, actually it was 6 hours that we spent together, not 4, like you said. I guess you're forgetting half the things you said to me during that date, but it's cool. It's fine.
I mean, I didn't make commitments, and am I in single white female right now? What's going on?
Is that another adult video kind of?
Yeah,
I guess millennials know it.
It's a movie about a crazy girl. I'm scared. I don't know. This is wild, man.
I really don't think you would be acting pretty normal. I think you'd be pretty crazy if you just found out you got cheated on too. Okay, buddy?
If you came to me and said, hey, I was watching a bunch of porn this week, I'd be like, hell yeah. Look, I didn't cheat on you. We weren't together. We went on 2 dates. This is nuts.
Okay, you can come up with, like, excuse after excuse. Try to, like, you know, fluff it all over and all, whatever you want to say. But, like, you're a cheater, and I do not ever want to see you again.
Well, I haven't asked yet. Sammy, would you like to go on another date with Lauren? We'll pay for it.
No, I would like to log into my internet and watch some art films now. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think this really just proves my point that I've been talking about with my friends. Like, every single guy out there is a cheater in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know if that's a good way to put it, but sure.
All right, Lauren, I just hope
Nobody asked you to talk.
Jubal's first date follow.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
Tired and sick.
tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Emma is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Gosh, I want to say it's been about 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh. If it's been that long, why do you want to get a hold of him?
Okay, I mean, if I can be totally honest, it's because I know it's kind of cheesy to say because it was just one date, but I really felt like there was a connection. I really feel like there was something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the date went so well, and we did a whole escape room thing, which I thought would be pretty fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love solving puzzles, and it seemed like we were both really working well together. I was kind of the brains. He was kind of the muscle moving stuff around, helping us, solve clues. And it just felt like, I don't know, it almost didn't even feel like it was a first date. We, even let so much time pass that it was past dinner time and we hadn't ate anything yet. So then we decided to stop and get something to eat. It was so casual. I'm very much a person who kind of overthinks on the first date, and I get very nervous usually, but I didn't feel anything like that with Kyle. I feel like he was also kind of feeling the vibe too, and the way he was looking at me and talking to me and telling me things. I felt so safe and comfortable.
And it's always so hard to know that you feel that way, and it's kind of it's impossible that the other person didn't feel something, right? Don't you always feel that way?
Exactly. Yeah.
What could have been the reason why he's disappeared now if it was that intense?
I've really been trying to pin this down, and I mean, I'm not totally sure, but the only thing that I can kind of think of is that I can sometimes get a little bit into the games. I do get competitive to a certain point, but I did tell him this in advance. Okay. And I tried to kind of just brush it off in more of a flirtatious way. There was one puzzle that he just wasn't getting. It was, a word clue thing. And it was so obvious to me, and he just wasn't getting it. And I just joked with him. I was like, well, you're lucky you're so pretty, so I was able.
And you think he got offended by that?
You called him dumb?
Well, okay, I didn't say that, but, and it's my own fault. I know I probably could have done better about that, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, well, how did it end with him?
I mean, I thought it ended so well. We didn't, fully confirm going on a second date, but we both said the whole, I had a great time. I'd like to do it again sometime. And we both said that at the end. And we exchanged, we still had, our phone numbers and stuff. And then I tried to text him the next day, and I didn't hear anything. And then I tried again, a couple of days later, and then nothing. And I did try again, a few more times. but I haven't. Yeah.
I will say, if there's one thing I normally hear on all of these, it's that after every single time they go on a first date, everyone says like, "Oh my gosh, like we should do this again sometime," or like, "Yeah,
like it's polite."
I think it's honestly just a polite thing people say, because I've said it before, knowing that I was like, So I don't know. It sucks because you thought it was a really great date, and you in your head is like, "Oh, he wants to go see me again," but then at the same time, he could just be doing it to be polite.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
That's really sad. Yeah. I know. That's like
soul crusher.
Yeah.
Emma is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by Kyle. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah. Kyle and I went out a few weeks ago. We had a great first date. We did an escape room. We had, dinner afterwards. It felt like we were both on the same page. We were vibing, we were laughing, we were having fun, and we both said that we were wanting to see each other again, but then I never heard back from him.
All right. Well,
you did kind of imply that he wasn't the smartest cookie in the room. So,
yeah, there was that.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to see if we can figure it out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. My name is Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How's it going?
Hey guys. It's going pretty good. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and figure out why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody, Kyle. That's why we're calling.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been familiar with it. Let me guess. She's been texting me a ton. No surprises on this. Is it Emma?
Yes, it is Emma. Do you have time to tell us why you're ghosting her?
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know. The date was really fun. I thought it was a good time. She's really gorgeous, and I think she means well. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm bummed because I was pretty attracted to her. I was like really feeling something with her, and it turns out, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but she's a pretty specific kind of girl, and it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, sort of, right? So after our date, she sends me a Venmo request for half of our Uber ride. People that send like Venmo requests without like a heads up, that's like a different kind of passive aggressive. And this is for an Uber ride that was like $25. So like I paid it and I just kind of checked out with her. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Sorry. That's the reason why you ghosted me?
Hey Kyle, that's Emma. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to jump in. Like it was you ghosted me over $12.50.
Did you send a Venmo request?
I did.
It's like, yo, I didn't even make it like a big thing or anything like that. Yeah, it felt kind of weird, dude. I don't know.
But you made it a big thing. Like it was a $25 ride. Like I just supposed to just not like just deal with it? Like it was a first date. I feel like that's just a very common expectancy to like split things.
Did you guys split everything else on the date?
Yeah.
My thing is, this is my thing though, is that so to me, this has like nothing to do with like the money. Like I don't care about the splitting the money, the fees, the $25. I don't even care about that. To me is like, this is a communication thing. You kind of know what I mean by that? So it's like, we hadn't even had our first date conversation before you're like sending me these Venmo requests without like hitting me up about like, or even just texting me or even just like talking to me. It felt like, I don't know, that could be like our future, right? It's just passive aggressive comments, actions and stuff like that. I can't really handle that. I'm kind of good. I'm an adult and I appreciate straightforward communication, just to be honest about it.
So would you have rathered her text you and be like, hey, do you mind if I send you a Venmo request for the Uber ride? Like, would that have solved the issue for you?
I don't know, because like I would have rather her. I guess in my head, I kind of want her to have just dropped it at least until we're having like regular conversations for a little while, and then it's like, hey, you want to send me some money for that Uber ride?
But you just said that the money. You just said the money wasn't an issue, but now you're saying it is an issue because, I mean, I paid for my food and like everything. All I did was send a request. I didn't demand it from you. And you could have just texted me and said, hey, what's up with the Venmo request? You didn't respond to me at all. How is that an adult, mature thing?
I mean, even if you would have demanded it from me, that would have been more straightforward communication. So I feel like I would have preferred that even over, like, I just don't like the passive aggressive Venmo thing, dude. Like it's like a type of person that communicates and operates through the Venmo transactions like that. And it's not me. I'm not into it. It was a turnoff.
Emma, do you think you're a passive aggressive person in general?
No, I'm definitely not. I don't know what kind of specific person you're like looking for in terms of wanting something like that, but you could have also just communicated that was an issue. Like, you're boasting about being a mature adult and communication is important to you, but you did the exact opposite of what you just said. So I'm looking for somebody who can actually follow through with their own principles.
It's just weird to send a Venmo request like to someone after a date all out of the blue. I just think it's kind of weird.
In this economy, how is that weird?
If you need the money or whatever, I guess I get that or whatever. But for me, it's a turn off. I'm sorry about it. It just is what it is.
You said that you would have rather her bring it up later, but I feel like it would have been more awkward if she would have brought it up later randomly.
Well, okay, how about we try this, right? Like, why don't you tell me how much your time was worth for the date, and I'll reimburse you for it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. No,
Just so you know, it's not about money, you know?
I mean, if you want to pay me, like, you know, give me $150, but to be honest, I don't think you can even afford that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to Venmo you $300 right now, just to show you I can afford it.
What? How did this?
Hey, Kyle, would you like to go on another date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
I'm thinking about it. I think I'm good, though, fam. I think we're good.
Emma, you didn't get a second date, but hey, you got $300.
Hey, that's a win in my book.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Lexi is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Daniel. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, we need to talk to her about the date. So Lexi, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just a lot of wondering.
Yeah, of course.
How long has it been since you heard from Danny Boy?
5 days.
You're making this so light. You know she's stressed out,
I don't
right?
know if he goes by Danny Boy or not, but that's what I want to call him right now.
Just gave him a whole
Danny Heiser.
I'm sorry, Lexi. This is not a joking matter. When you get ghosted, it sucks.
Not fun.
Why don't you tell us about your date?
So I guess to start off with, I just really liked him. He was really different from everyone else that I've gone out on dates with. He's quietly confident, you know, not too flashy. He has clean sneakers, a good watch. It's like he knows what he's doing.
Like he's
he
not
was
a mess?
also really thoughtful. He's beautifully put together.
Beautifully. That's amazing.
He asked really good questions, thoughtful ones, and he actually remembered my answers. So all in all, a good package. He seemed grounded, ambitious, emotionally steady. And we ended up meeting at a neighborhood bar, and there were darts and pool tables around. It was kind of like a casual, flirty vibe area. There was low lighting. There was jukebox. I really am thinking like this could turn into something. And then we started playing darts, and I was really, really bad. I shot one, and it was nowhere near the board. Not even close.
Where was it?
I think it was like the other end of the room, I'll say. So,
wow.
I felt like everything was going in slow motion, so I felt like I heard it just hit the floor, and everyone was looking, tables nearby, and I, without thinking, I just started going, wow, my dad would have emotionally eviscerated me for that. And he looked concerned. He was like, oh? So I panicked. And I just said, well, no, he's alive. We're close. It's fine. And I just laughed it off, but maybe too loudly. I think I snorted at one point.
Wait, Lexi. So you threw a dart across the room, and then you started talking about your dad.
I did. Okay. And I said to him, I don't have daddy issues, by the way.
Okay.
I'm freaking out right now.
Are you telling us, or did you tell him that?
I told him I don't have any daddy issues, and I'm spiraling inside. I think I just killed the vibe.
I mean, there's worse things you can say. So.
Yeah, that's true. And he was really nice about it. He wasn't uncomfortable. He just smiled and nodded. And, very soon afterwards, we went to the pool table, and I felt like the vibe picked back up from there.
Okay.
And then he was being flirtatious again. He was showing me how to hold the cue properly. So there was light touching. We were joking around. There was teasing. So he stayed for another round instead of just running away and leaving.
Okay, that's nice.
I mean, we appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just can't help but wonder if things got too real for him too fast, if I just overshared, if it was the dad comment.
Lexi is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Daniel, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Lexi, why don't you break down your situation again real quick?
Basically, I went on a date about 5 days ago. I haven't heard from him. We went to a bar, a nearby bar, and I think I screwed it up by talking about my daddy issues when I screwed up at playing darts real badly.
When you put it like that.
Yeah. All right, well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Daniel, please?
This is speaking.
Hey, Daniel, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Daniel. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's up?
Wait, this is really on the radio?
Yes, it is. Have you ever listened to the show before? I'm guessing you have the way you responded, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I'd be on it, but here we are.
Okay,
so.
yes, here we are. Congratulations. We've always wanted to get you on the show, so I'm glad you're on now.
This part feels awkward to me, too.
Daniel, calling you today because, we do the segment called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you.
Oh, no.
Who are you ghosting,
you did,
Daniel?
Yeah. Any idea who it would be?
I'm just going to assume it might be Lexi, my most recent date.
It is Lexi, your most recent date. Yeah, we talked to her. She said she really liked you, but can't figure out why you're ghosting her. Do you mind telling us?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, let me just start off. Like Lexi's great. She was cute, a little bit spastic, which I thought was kind of adorable. She was really funny. She was funny. Very, very self-assured, which I liked. And, we had a good time. But there's something she said that just kind of stuck with me. And I really, it kind of ruined it for me.
Uh-oh.
What did she say?
It rubbed me the wrong way. Let's just put it that way. So we were playing pool, and I'm not the best at pool. I'm not the worst, but I had a moment where I completely missed a shot. And, I think she might have been joking, but what she said is, it's okay. I don't date winners anyway. And I don't know why, but for some reason that just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And I couldn't really shake it the rest of the date. I kind of felt like she called me a loser, which I just missed a shot at pool. But she kept saying, it's a joke, relax, I'm kidding. Mm-hmm. But the damage was kind of done. It really kind of felt like weirdly competitive or weirdly kind of a dig. And I don't know. I mean, I've had some bad dating history where people have been kind of not the kindest to me. So I don't know. For some reason, it just it really rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, okay, because she called you a loser.
Jubal.
I mean, essentially.
Well, thanks. Yeah, but that is kind of the thing that really made me just gave me pause about whether or not I wanted to see her again. So I've been marinating on the idea. It is. It doesn't make you feel. Kind of takes the wind out of your sails or your confidence, if you know what I mean.
For sure, but you got to feel good now knowing that she doesn't think you're a loser because she wants to know why you're ghosting her.
Well,
I guess that is a light at the end of the tunnel if you gotta put it that way. I don't think I'm a loser. I just think for some reason I just kept replaying that moment in my head of wow, like that was embarrassing enough, and then she kind of kicked me while I was down,
Yeah, and you don't want to date somebody that calls you a loser and kicks you while you're down. That's not your type.
That's not your thing.
That was my type most of my life. So I'm saying, I don't think that should be your type, Daniel.
Wow.
But I'm just making sure that's not your type.
No, it's not my type. I wouldn't say, but she is very cute. She's funny. Okay. I just can't believe is she on the line right now?
Yeah. Do you remember now how these work? She is. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
I totally forgot. Wait, she is on the line, isn't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. How's it going?
Hey, so, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you ghosted me over that. It was obviously a joke.
I mean, I understand how you meant it, but I couldn't help just replaying that moment in my head. And then it kind of kicked my confidence to ask you out again because I didn't know if you really thought that about me. I don't know. Like, I thought it was like, am I disappointing you already? I don't know. I kind of felt like it kind of just planted a seed in my head. And for some reason, it's kind of blocked me from being able to reach out to you. So it just hit me the wrong way. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It was weird.
I mean, honestly, I roast people that I like. If I didn't like you, I'd be polite, and honestly, polite would be the real red flag.
Oh. I don't know if that sounds real good.
That's true.
I mean, you lost. You lost that game. You lost that shot. But, I mean, I was just fooling around. I know you're not really a loser. You're just a loser in that moment in time. But I was definitely not submitting feedback on your performance in general as a whole. And in fact, like, I just really liked you. I hate thinking that you went home believing that I was so serious, but in the end, losers can become winners. So we can try this again, maybe.
Are you saying like you're being mean to me is supposed to be a green flag? That's what I'm looking forward to. Is you're going to be putting me down a lot?
Oh. That's a good question.
Yeah, but I roast everybody that I care for, you big dummy.
Well, okay. Hey, Daniel, you big dummy. Would you like to go out with Lexi again? We'll pay for it.
Losers do become winners.
I feel like this definitely made me feel kind of like a dummy because I think I got in my head. You were pretty great. I had a great time with you. I'm sorry I got a little overly sensitive about that. But
wait,
do you want to go out with her?
I think.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I do think I'd like to go on another date with you. I mean, now that I know how you operate, I'm sorry. I'll work on being less sensitive as a loser.
What?
Are you serious?
I think I may have overthought it.
Okay.
If you care enough to bring us on the radio, I think it's definitely worth another shot.
Alexi, congratulations. You got yourself another date.
I can't wait for our next date. Where are we going next?
Wait a minute.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.